Alright guys, welcome. This is Mr. Bennett. Today we're looking at the slope of a line or the gradient. Now the slope of a line have to do with the steepness of the line, right? So let us look at how we find the gradient. Now we can do it two ways, but today we're focusing mostly on the formula. Alright, so gradient. Now we're going to find the gradient of AB. Now before we can find the gradient, let us put in the coordinates. So point A is at 1, 5. Point B is at 4, 8. Now this formula states it's the change in Y divided by the change in X. So let us just put some perspective on it. So this we can call this x1, y1, because it's a point, right? So it consists of an x and an y. This would be x2 and y2. Now the change in y will be y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Change in x. But guys, we can do it the other way. We could have say y1 minus y2, but we'd have to say x1 minus x2. Just that my students say they are comfortable with this way, so I'm just showing it this way. Now what we're going to do is to replace these values with the coordinates. Now y2 is 8, so it will be 8 minus y1, which is 5. Now we'll focus on the x. x2 is 4, so it will be 4 minus 1. We can just type 8 minus 5 is 3, 4 minus 1 is 3, so the gradient of AB is 1. So what it means, for every 1x you go up 1y. You see that? 1x, 1y, 1x, 1y. So that is basically all the gradient. Alright, let us look at CD. So let's first put in, and guys, you can take any 2 points, it doesn't have to be the end point. Alright, so 2, this would be 2, 4, point C is at 2, 4, and D is at 6, 3. Alright, for argument's sake, let us call this x1 this time and this x2. Just to show you that it doesn't make a difference. So this is x2, y2. Alright, so we're focusing on CD. Let me just put that clear. And we're going to find the gradient, and we say it's y2 minus y1. 2 must actually go down here, so you don't know why I'm putting it here. x2 minus x1, right? So it's the change in y over the change in x. So y1, y2 was 4, so it's 4 minus y1, which is 3, divided by x, the change in x. So x2 was 2 minus 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 take away 2 is negative 4. So we can say that the gradient is negative quad. Alright. So guys, what I want you to do for me now is to look carefully. When the line runs from left to right up there, we get a positive 1. And when it's left to right going down, we get a negative gradient. So sometimes CSEC will actually ask you about that, but what you can do is to actually take the 2 points, work out the gradient, and then you can decide if it's positive or negative. So guys, I want you guys to continue working. I know this is not the best thing because I have to be drawing the lines and so forth, but guys, I just want you to get the general idea behind a gradient. Alright.